Hi, George from California, Jorge from California, giving you an update on my Tecfidera. Really quickly, initial exacerbation MS 84, not diagnosed for 9 years, diagnosed in 93, been on I tried Beta-Interferon, and I didn't like the side effects, that's when it was initially released. Tried Avonex, didn't really think it was working, the MS seemed to be progressing, that was in the 90s. Went on Copaxone for 14 years. I like Copaxone because it seemed to be user-friendly, minimal symptoms. I experienced some anxiety. It seemed to stabilize my condition. After 14 years, I noticed that my disease was still progressing, and by that time, Tecfidera had come out. This was like in 2013. 2013, when it came out, by that time I had heard that there was a medication, BG12 or something like that, that had been used for psoriasis and MS in Germany for 20 years. So I was all excited when it came out. I went ahead and tried it in 2013, and concurrently I tried it with Ampyra. I went to a research hospital in Bay Area, we're from California. So after about 6 months on, initially the symptoms were minimal. I had like flushing my face and some diarrhea, but people that are familiar, if you're looking at this video and you know about MS, it's pretty typical, if not common, with MS. We have bowel and bladder problems, and after such a long period of having MS, I started having bladder problems. Anyway, so and bowel, and so I had minimal diarrhea, but it seemed to be controlled. But I'm trying to allude to the point that I had controlled that with Citracel. Gastroenterologist recommended that, so that's how I control my bowels with the Citracel. But anyhow, after 6 or 7 months of being on there, I had a confrontation with somebody, real stressful. So real stressful, and stress has always been the trigger with my MS. I remember that I was under a lot of stress in '84 when it initiated. But after that stressful moment, after a few days, I thought, hey, I think that Tecfidera is really working, because I didn't have an exacerbation. It was pretty stressful. But a few months later, I had another stressful encounter with somebody, of course, family member or something like that. And at that time, after the stressful encounter, I had an exacerbation. Well, one of my eyes, it was like a little lightning bolt that appeared. But it lasted about a few days or weeks or a week or so. And saw the ophthalmologist and went back to my doctor, my research specialist. He was quick to judgment, I thought, because he wanted to put me onto Sabri, but I said no. Well, I actually didn't say no. I just said, see you later. I'm not coming back. I'm not doing that. So that was 2013, 2014. Really didn't see the doctor, but kept taking Tecfidera and Ampyra. The residual effects from the exacerbation dissipated. I didn't have anything. So 2014 I was okay. I was doing good, but 2015 I had to go see the doctor. I needed a refill, and my home neurologist saw that my lymphocyte count was in the 300s, and that was really concerning her, because your lymphocyte counts would be like over 1,000 easy, and mine were like 388, 400. But I was being stubborn, man. I was not going to change. I was not getting off Tecfidera. That's what I've been waiting for a long time, and I seemed like my condition was somewhat stable, pretty stable. I was comfortable with it, So anyhow, I ended up seeing one of the neurologists in the Bay Area, and she said, it's too low, we're going to make a plan here. I realized that you don't want to get off the Tecfidera. We're going to do a recount on, do some blood tests. You'll have to do them every 3 months. Do at least one MRI, I know we have a right to self-determination, all that, but the doctors have to cooperate, so I had to cooperate. Anyway, my lymphocyte count went up to 700, so I'm good with that. I'm good with 700. I'm going to stick with Tecfidera. But I think it's stabilized my condition. Excuse me. And I'm still progressing. I'll show you real quick, man. I'm still pretty strong. I can get up, do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of yoga. I feel really good. I've always had left foot drop, left leg drag. It's getting harder. I'm 58, almost 60. Heck, I'm a grandpa. I'm a senior citizen. I can expect some problems, but you know, I'm still having a good life. The only thing that I would like to add to this is, by now everybody's heard of the Terry Well's protocol. I'm on board with that. It helps it helps me with energy. I feel revitalized. I feel empowered because being proactive is always a good thing. And I've been on it like 6 months, so we'll have to wait and see. But for the most part of it, I've lost like 10 pounds. My wife's lost like 14 pounds. She's all happy about that. That's a cool thing. And we love eating some meat and a lot of veggies. And you know, it's a dramatic change, but just think about it. Get rid of all those toxins and put some anti-inflammatories in there. Identify the inflammatories, and it all helps. So with that, excuse me. With that, I'm going to say have a great day. Be proactive. If you do exercise, think safety, safety, safety. It's a good thing. Take care. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. Hope it helps somebody. I need to do this in Spanish too. Have a great day. Bye.